Christmas Eve always felt louder at night. The house creaked more, the wind tapped on the windows, and sleep refused to come. That night was no different. Long after the lights were off and the tree glowed softly in the living room, I heard something that didn't belong. A thump, then another. I held my breath and listened. It came from the roof. My heart raced. Everyone said it was just the house settling, but houses didn't shuffle. They didn't slide. Slowly, I slipped out of bed and peeked into the hallway. The air smelled like pine needles and sugar cookies, stronger than before. From the stairs, I saw a shadow move across the living room wall. I stepped down carefully, avoiding the squeaky step near the bottom. The Christmas tree lights flickered, and a red glow shifted behind the couch. Then I saw him. Santa Claus stood by the tree, taller than I imagined, his red coat dusted with snow that melted into the carpet without leaving a mark. His beard wasn't cartoon white. It shimmered like frost in moonlight. He hummed softly while placing presents under the tree. I didn't mean to speak, but the words slipped out anyway. Santa, he froze. Slowly he turned around. His eyes widened, then softened, and a small smile curled under his mustache. Well, he said gently, you weren't supposed to see this. I couldn't sleep, I whispered. He chuckled, a deep, warm sound that made the room feel safer. That happens sometimes. I noticed his boots never touched the floor. He hovered just slightly above it. The room seemed brighter around him, like the night itself was holding its breath. Does everyone who sees you get in trouble? I asked. Santa shook his head. Only those who don't believe. He reached into his sack and pulled out a small box wrapped in silver paper. This one wasn't on your list, he said, handing it to me. Before I could ask what it was, a distant jingle echoed from the roof. Santa glanced upward. That's my cue. He stepped toward the fireplace, paused, and gave me a wink. Merry Christmas, and thank you for keeping the magic alive. With that, he faded into sparkling snowflakes that drifted upward and vanished. The next morning, no one believed me. But tucked beneath the tree was the silver box. Inside was a tiny bell. When I shook it, it rang clear and bright. And every Christmas since, I still hear that sound, right before the roof begins to shuffle.